Hey everyone, it's PokeJohn back with this week's KillBoreTime Madden NFL prediction. This week's Sunday night matchup is the New York Giants visiting the Green Bay Packers. To start the game off, the Giants start with the ball, able to move it quickly down the field. Unfortunately, that was a pretty bad drop. Eli Manning threw right on him, unable to connect. And they are able to make the completion, but unfortunately it falls short, so they do have to punt that away. And Green Bay takes over the ball, and right away Lacey makes a nice move there. Now the thing about these two teams is everyone had high expectations for this Green Bay Packer team going into the season. They have Jordy Nelson back, Eddie Lacy's back into shape. They were expecting some really good things, and they have done pretty well so far. Going 2-1 into this game. Last week they did have a bye, so they're pretty well rested. Now this drive does end with a field goal, so they are able to take the lead 3-0. Now on the other side of the ball, the Giants had a hot start, starting 2-0 with a defense that looked really reinvigorated. It looked like they could be certainly a competitor all season. But that's before. Oh, and a huge pick by the defense with plenty of running room. This looks like it could go back all the way. Running, and in for the touchdown. And just like that, Green Bay takes a 10-0 lead. So the Giants get the ball back, which brings me back to my point. So the Giants did start off the season strong, 2-0, before quickly cooling off and losing the next two games with a big loss this past Monday night against the Vikings. And after a 3-and-out by the Giants, Packers do have the ball back, and they're quickly moving it downfield once again. Giants really need to stem the bleeding before it gets out of hand. And play action pass, Rodgers looking deep downfield. Plenty of time, no pass rush at all. And Randall Cobb makes the reception for the 34-yard touchdown. After the extra point, the Giants already find themselves in a 17-point hole. They really need to respond here before things really get out of hand. And this is a good start, able to get some momentum going on the offensive side of the ball, keep things moving, get some completions, get some first downs. 3rd and inches, the pressure comes, and they have to settle for the field goal. But then they miss. So, they did have some momentum there, but then the missed field goal really kills them. All that hard work for nothing. Now with just over a minute left to play, the Packers are already in Giants territory, and if they score again here, there's really not much coming back from that. It's not impossible to come back, but it's not looking good. And just like that, in red zone, 10 yards, 1st and goal. Aaron Rodgers has all day to throw, ends up rolling to the left before the defense finally does get him. Now thanks to the clock, the Packers decide to just take 3 points. They probably expected to get more after the second half started, but the Giants were able to hold them to a 3-and-out, start something positive. They gotta start climbing in here if they want to make anything happen. 20 points in 2 quarters isn't impossible, but the way that they've been playing so far, they're just not getting really anything done on offense, and when they do, something like this happens where they get a fumble. And just like that, 3rd and 6, Rodgers incomplete, so Giants have another chance, but at this point, the real enemy is the clock. The 3rd quarter is just about over, but they still have 0 points on the board, and that's not going to come up to help. And actually, that was an excellent catch to keep the drive alive. 3rd and 9, another brilliant catch. So, they're getting something done here. Midfield, 4th quarter, still down 20 and sacked. But the penalty was on the defense, so offense gets to keep the ball, keep things rolling. So maybe this is the beginning of a comeback. Let's see how it goes. Able to convert on 3rd down, fresh set of downs, but that clock is still going. It's the real enemy here, making it even closer, getting up and getting a little extra after the runs. A real nice touch. 1st and goal, they decide to run it, get stuffed. 2nd and goal, plenty of time, looking around, and there you have it. Giants are able to make their first touchdown, get on the board, make something happen. Lacey makes a nice move there to get the first down. Now, a couple plays later, 3rd down, they do get stopped. Giants have the ball again, but now that there's only 2 minutes left in the game, there's really not much that they can do. They need to score twice to have any sort of chance here. They get sacked on 2nd and 10. Now it's 3rd and 19. Eli Manning throws one up there just to kind of as a prayer, see what happens. That is knocked down. Now it's 4th and 19. They do have to go for it. One last Hail Mary attempt downfield, and that big hit there. And just like that, the Green Bay Packers are able to kneel on it, run out the clock, and end the game. So there you have it. Final score, Green Bay wins 20-7.